Excuse me. Alrighty. Hopefully this goes better than last night's race. Oh, come on. Boo. I don't even know why I bother trying to dash straight up there. Every time. Lots of bombs. Dadgummit. Little trash escape. Excuse me again. I don't know why I keep yawning. Oh my gosh, dude, what is this escape? Get out of here and start a new leaf. I'll stop yawning in a minute, jeez. Almost tried for at frames there. Two shields and escape. What a treat. Blue mail, don't care. I don't even feel that I should get this. I don't even feel that tired right now, which is what's so weird. Take a full magic. Lots of blue items. Hey TJ, how's it going? How are you doing this evening? There's health. I am doing alright. It's been a crazy couple days. I got my booster shot, COVID booster shot, and flu shot at the same time a couple days ago. My wife got hers the day after I got mine, or a couple days after I got mine. So I'm more or less good as new. The shot area, still a bit swollen and itchy. My wife got it pretty bad last night. Hey, that's really nice. My wife got it bad last night. She was having chills, fever, saying she was freezing, but you touch her body and she's absolutely burning up. But she's on the mend now. Relatively normal day for her, which is good. So we're back to normal. And we got the booster right before the winter, so we should be good to go for, you know, not that I'm looking... I've learned over the pandemic that I very much like staying at home and doing nothing. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot to activate the flute! Ugh, I was even doing flute Duchess. Whatever. Let's go back up and activate it. Let's take our licks now. This is embarrassing. But yeah, it's not that I'm like really looking forward to a whole lot of Thanksgiving get-togethers and Christmas get-togethers. Probably stay at home for most of that, but I am looking forward to seeing family, and it's nice to know that, for the most part, I trust my family to be relatively careful. They're not being as careful as my wife. Like, we still wear masks everywhere and things like that. they're not being that level of careful, but I do know that they kind of keep in mind who they're around. So yeah, it'll be nice to be around them without having to worry about things. Or we can feel at least that much safer around them. No reason not to do Ice Rod Cave. Hey, Power. Appreciate the good luck. How are you doing? I haven't seen you around. Most of my restreams have been tournaments and league, so I've been on delay and I haven't really seen a lot of people around because I haven't been able to look at my chat, honestly. Yeah. At least we feel safer. You know what? I'm at least gonna check Hobo. We'll do some of these checks. I might actually just set the bomb down and do the let's do the double water walk. Oh, wow. Yeah. I completely understand that. I wish those parents the best, man. My grandmother, had, like, I used to joke because, like, respectfully joke, you know, like trying to add humor to a bad situation. Well, my grandma had a legendary medical chart. She's a breast cancer survivor. She also had, I think, liver cancer. Different versions of skin cancer. Like, I'm not even joking when I said I think she had like 4 or 5 different kinds of cancers. Survived all of them. And she was not a sickly, not until like maybe a couple weeks before she died. You would have never ever known it. She was just as active as an old lady as she was when she was younger. Oh, come on. Because of some of the issues, like the only thing, she had some kind of skin cancer in like a very bad place, so she couldn't always control her bowel movements, which didn't really affect her quality of life that much. But that was really like unless you knew that, you would never know that she had problems. And what finally got her was a really like rare version of leukemia, and they didn't find it until it was like really late. And at that point, like, apparently once it starts, like, it's very, very difficult to stop. But yeah, man, she used to treat, I mean, for like, I want to say 15 years, she treated like every Christmas like it was her last. You know, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be here next year. So I'm like, Granny, I was like, if anyone's going to be here next year, it's you. Like, I'm 100% convinced. Doctors are just going to, like, they're going to examine you after you pass away to find out what you have inside of you. That's allowing the quality of life that you've had. Because you would never know. Like, she used to talk about going to doctors and, how they would read her medical chart and expect this decrepit old lady like in a wheelchair. And yeah, that was not her. But yeah, sometimes I tell that just anytime I hear people mention cancer, because cancer sucks. It really, really sucks. Sometimes I always struggle with how much of yourself to add into a conversation, right? Because one thing I never want to be is like that guy that like one-ups everybody, right? Like, oh, this is your story? Let me tell you my story. As if it's better, you know. Sometimes I tell it because I actually like, hey, if you think that's funny or if you think that's entertaining, you're really going to enjoy this story I'm about to tell you. Sometimes I do come at it from that angle. But a lot of other times it's like I'm just trying to relate to the person, you know. It's like I just kind of want to show like, oh, hey, I might understand what you're saying a little bit more than the average person because I have a similar experience. Here's my experience. And that's all it is, you know. Oh man, I'm about to get beat up here. Okay, we're good. So I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I struggle to find that balance of what is an appropriate, because, you know, when someone brings up that their relative has cancer, like you never know where they're at there, you know, like where their mind is. So oh yeah, let me tell you about my granny. But I don't know. My granny handled cancer very well, and sometimes I forget that cancer can actually be like really, really nasty. Like I got many, many, many years with my grandmother after she was first diagnosed with I can't go. I just can't go to Hera. It just feels irresponsible. But I really want to check Spec Rock. Let's do it. Whatever. But I don't know. Sometimes I like to tell that story about my grandmother because number one, she's awesome and I loved her. She was an amazing grandmother. But she dealt with a lot medically, and yeah, I was just, you know, cancer, like it's never fun, it's never easy, but it's not always the worst thing. Sorry, this got really serious all of a sudden. Back to people interjecting themselves too much. I actually knew a guy like that in college. I won't say the name, but there were two embarrassing stories, or the one just funny part of it, but the other one's kind of embarrassing. So I'll just say his name was Scott. And no matter what story you told, he literally tried to one-up you, and it was quite annoying for him to do so. So I was telling a story, and this was a true story, that a friend of mine back home was this was back when like Facebook first came out. He created a Facebook profile, and like front and center of your profile was what sex you were interested in. So one of my friends got like basically what do you call it, hacked, or someone left their Facebook up on the computer. So my friend got on there and changed his interested in from women to men. And he had just, you know, gone through and befriended everybody. So everyone now sees that he's changed his like relationship status to interested in men. And almost like I grew up in a very small town. So almost the entire town saw this. Like anyone who, oh my gosh, please. Anyone who you would like care to know about this, right? Because word travels fast in a small town. It's not like everyone in town was his friend, but enough people so that word got around. And yeah, like basically the entire town. Some people were like, "Oh, I always knew it. You know, congratulations. We're here for you. We support you." And of course, you know, the small the persecution that can come with that too. We're leaving an item in the basement. Wonderful. And I can't get it. We're just gonna hope that's not a big deal. But yeah, so this happened, right? Now I'm telling the story, and then Scott is in the room. You know, and that's like a pretty big deal, right? Like, it was a joke when, you know, when it happened, but like all in all, like it was super annoying for him because people literally thought that he came out of the closet. And he had nothing, you know, against homosexuals, but he wasn't one, and certainly didn't want that label, you know? So yeah, so that was very frustrating for him to deal with. So now enter Scott. Scott's in the room. I'm telling this story. He's like, oh, that's not like this one time. Okay, well, that worked out. It's not like this one time my brother logged onto my Facebook and changed my picture to a homeless person. I was so embarrassed. And that was the story. Like, done. You know, I'm just like, and literally an entire town was convinced that this guy's sexual preference, which was incorrect, and then this guy's like, oh no, that's not like this one time where, you know, my brother changed my picture to a homeless person. I was so embarrassed. So, anyways, that was just his personality. Like, no matter what story you told, oh, that's not like this one time. Let me tell you about what I did, and it wouldn't even be like a one up, you know. Like, that story's not even better than the story I told. But you don't want to be rude about it. It's just like, oh, that's nice. That's interesting, you know. Try not to be patronizing, but kind of being patronizing. So that was the personality. So that's like the first story. The second story, and this is slightly embarrassing on my part. He had a reputation for that kind of personality. And just, this was in college, so we were at the School of Music. And he came from a very, very gifted family of musicians. Very gifted. Like I wouldn't say world renowned. In a way, they are. Like, they're I guarantee you have heard his mom play music. Like, you don't know it, but you've heard her. She's been in so many ensembles. You have heard her play music. So they tend to be, like, very proud of their accomplishments and, you know, what all they've done. So we're in percussion methods. I guess cat's out of the bag. I'm trying to be as ambiguous as possible, but yeah, he was a percussionist. So we're in percussion methods, and part of the gig or of the class is that you have to go to a percussion concert. So we went to one, and we're looking at the program, and their list of accomplishments. It's just huge, like, for no reason. Like, if they were in Boy Scouts, like, that junk was on the program, right? Everything these people, every medallion, every award these guys have ever won. So we're sitting there talking like, oh, my name is Scott, I'm so awesome. Look at how, like, these huge pages of information of all their accomplishments. And we're just carrying on like, oh, my name is Scott. And anyways, our professor gets up there, the lady who's teaching us, and she's like, oh yeah, this concert is very special tonight because I have some very special guests. They're not always able to come, but my parents were able to come to this concert, and I would like to acknowledge them now. Mom, Dad, can you please stand up and wave? And these people were sitting in the row right in front of us. We have been carrying on about how full of it, like, their son is. Their grandson. And they were right in front of us. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I mean, I don't regret anything I said necessarily, because, like, it was much. But man, I felt bad that we did that in front of the parents, because that was probably an awkward conversation later. So are we about to get lamp or hammer off of Zora? Or glove. Lamp, hammer, or glove. But yeah, that was back in college. Especially like being like a music major. My internet is crapping the bed right now. Yep, disconnected. Great. I have no idea if you can... Well, no, you obviously can't hear me if it's disconnected. Mittens. I'm dropping 90% of my frames. Great. It's very... I have a fairy. That didn't help either. Oh, where am I going? Losing time because I'm trying to troubleshoot my internet. Download speed is great. Upload speed is garbage. Can't leave you quite yet. Gross. Always make this mistake because this isn't the way you route when you skip the switch. That's why. Reconnecting in 1 minute. So hopefully we're back. 2 items. I'm leaving. I'm going to do Balmo's tablet. Get off me. Do Balmo's tablet and then straight to the mountain. What's my 4th bottle missing? No reason not to check this now. Silvers are nice. My internet still is not working, and it's very annoying. I have no idea what's going on. Nice. You just want to make sure it wasn't up here. I'm pretty sure I saw it was up here and it wasn't a fire rod. Wanted to believe in the mountain. Am I back? Things actually working now? Don't know why I threw that, but whatever. Hey, King Cars. I have absolutely no idea what happened. I unplugged my router when I killed Helmosaur and then plugged it back in when I killed Blind, and that didn't help. And then now all of a sudden I have video. King's Tomb and then Meyer. So I left 2 items in Swamp. I dove Turtle Rock. Dove Turtle Rock looking for the Fire Rod. I skipped Spike Cave. A checked ether tablet. All of which while trying to troubleshoot this. I found ether in Paradox Cave. I actually rushed the mountain. I rushed the mountain hoping to find Fire Rod up there, also hoping that I had the TR medallion, which I did. Bombos is the only medallion needed. But still looking for that pesky Fire Rod. If it's not here, I'm probably just going to make the pet play. Godmire, really? Hey, JV. Yeah, I'm going to upload this VOD to YouTube as soon as it gets done. You'll see me bolting back and forth trying to troubleshoot a router. Not that I could tell anything was wrong with it. I basically just unplugged it and plugged it back in. Godmire would be foolish, right? Actually, rushing Vitreous in this scenario would be foolish. There's no point in skipping the cutscene. Yes, it did. Because I had the entire mountain. Light and Dark Death Mountain. I also had Pyramid Fairy to Catfish. People are finishing, none of them my opponent so far. Hammer pegs is probably the thing I'm worried the most about. This didn't make sense to skip that in my mind. Never get to do door state extension. Haven't found a single item, by the way, so guaranteed item on Vidi. If it's Fire Rod, I'm gonna be so mad. It was Godmire. I forgot. Bring in the pet play. Right. That makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but we're doing it. I never thought of that, honestly. Here in a basement actually isn't a bad condition for us. Where was fire? So lamp was in ice. There's no way, right? There's like I arguably should do that before doing PED. Should probably just go check pedestal. Should have done that before Maya. So whatevs. I was still tilted from all the internet issues, trying to get that stuff worked out. Good menu. All these people type in. One of them is probably my opponent. Relkin, Scupula. Don't think it was Relkin. If it's on Pet or Hera Basement, we might actually have a chance. False. I'm actually going to read Ped rather than blind pull it. That's disappointing. Hera Basement it is. If it's not Hera Basement, I don't see how my opponent's not done yet. But yeah, you had to come to Hera to get the bow. Although... No, you had to come to Hera to get the bow. True. I'll probably do left side swamp before I do hammer pegs or spike. Will this be an invitational though? There might just be a huge skill gap between me and my opponent. Maybe. Don't forget about Skull. Oof. Back to swamp. I probably should just go ahead and check. Because if I'm last locating swamp, then my opponent is last locating swamp too, right? So there's no harm in checking this stuff. Hammer pegs is a bit of a time loss, but not terribly so. Guess you didn't need the bow from Hera. You needed to get into the Dark World. You needed to get your mitts. What was Hookshot? Hookshot was in Harmless Hellway? Not sure if that was bow locked or not. Ack is typing. Jim is typing. Oh boy. Oh, they're facing each other. And not me. Alright, I'm guessing my opponent also skipped left side swamp. Of course, it could still be a big skill gap. And my opponent actually didn't skip left side swamp. They're just a bit slow to getting to GT. Some of these things aren't tracking. Why do I not have a sword? Or a bottle? And gold sword is just invisible for some reason. Homemade beer is typing. What's funny is that the big key is still out there, which is actually one of the reasons why I didn't do left side swamp. Right? Yeah. Might as well just save him quick, so I gotta go to Skull. Oh my gosh, stop pausing. Now we just have to hope that my opponent did the exact same thing we did, except I did it faster. Jamie sure is typing. Not my opponent. No, wait, no. He might still be my opponent. Someone else got dunned. Jamie sure was not my opponent. Thank you. That was like a perfect damage boost, actually. I'm probably lucky something crazy didn't happen there. For all I know, something crazy is armed. This game is pretty dumb sometimes. Dude! I'll just mirror and fleet. This is the worst aspect of rando, right? So I have 100% last located go mode. I can't possibly think what else you could have last located that makes the situation better, right? Went the wrong way, no. So now I'm gonna do all of Turtle Rock, just thinking that my opponent is gonna dot done any second. I'm gonna hunt for the GT Big Key, thinking that my opponent's gonna dot done any second. I am going to... Is my mic on? My mic been muted? Okay, no, my mic is on. Bam. I'm going to hunt for the GT Big Key, assuming that my opponent's going to finish any second. I'm going to climb GT, assuming my opponent's going to finish any second. And I'm not really going to feel good about things until I finish first, which is questionable. Someone is typing. Not my opponent. See, that's what I'm saying. Everyone who types now, I'm just assuming is my opponent. I mean, even if they did left side, even if they skipped left side swamp, did they kill Lambo? Did they kill Viddy? You know, like there's still a lot of questions. In that case, I'm hoping that there's a big skill gap, because this is invitational. I'm hoping there's a big skill gap, and that they somehow, you know, near last located left side swamp. Maybe my opponent forfeited, like, early on in the game. Do I have the big... I do not have the big key, right? Nope. No, because we're... shoot. Didn't need to hit that switch. Of course I could have skipped it. It's not the strat I wanted to do for that room, but whatever. It's hard for me to even get fired up about my execution though, because again, my opponent's gonna dot done any second, right? Should have checked pedestal before going to, that would have cut off so much time. Because going to Vidi was super slow. Going to Lambo was super slow. And I've already lost time trying to troubleshoot an internet router. Oh, my Lanta. I don't know if that was me or my D-pad. Something felt weird there. I wonder if my opponent maybe forfeited after they forgot the fire rod or something. Could be up against that. Just barely gonna sub to this though. I think we're safe to accept there's no scenario in which we make it to GT, which my opponent also didn't skip left side swamp. There's no way you make it to GT, so I'm at worst behind a Landmo kill and a Vidi kill. This could be huge too, actually. If this works out. If it doesn't work out, then whoops. Structural mic is typing. No, that might be RIP. Let's go for broke. Come on, Ice Armos. This isn't the strat. I didn't get my bounce. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're in it. Hey, Zero. I 100% last located a fire rod on left side swamp, and somehow my opponent is not done yet. So I'm imagining my opponent did the same. I'm just hoping that they didn't scout pedestal before they went to the Mire Desert area. Because if so, they could have skipped Vitreous and Landmo, both of which I killed. So the fact that the full DM paid off is kind of nice. Nope. The dream. Let's not fight Lambo with the mirror. That was a pretty good gauntlet, by the way. Messed up gauntlet 4, but other than that. No, mean DM is typing. Please don't. Like, at this point, I actually want it. Don't let this be the end. Nice. Brewer's Friend, Lumaga, a bunch of people typing. There are 9 racers left. Oh, come on, man. Be cool, Aga. Jeez. 8 racers left. Wall kicks is one of them? Oh, please let me be facing wall kicks. Please let me be facing wall kicks. Seven racers left. Oh, please let me be facing wall kicks on this seed. The seat. Where are they at? I just saw them. They're still... They don't have their Twitch on their Discord. He stopped moving for a second. I don't know if he knows I finished or no. Okay, yeah, he just forfeited. Alright, well I'm going to fast forward through this because I need to upload this VOD to YouTube because it glitched. So, internet's dumb. Has Wall Kick's opponent finished yet? I don't think Wall Kick's opponent is done. $175 feels good, man. Okay, Structural Might just beat him. Like 1 minute ago. Alright, well that's gonna do it. I gotta cut stream and upload this to YouTube. If you're watching, hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you later.